Hey guys, what is up? It is Ro with another video. Welcome back, people with what is up? Does this look better buttoned? No, it looks stupid and disgusting. There are a lot of fun aspects that go into seeing a movie on the big screen, and nothing beats seeing the flick on the big screen. But another fun aspect of going to movie theaters is the food. There have been studies, actual stats, at the fact that people spend more money at the concession stand than they do on the actual movie ticket, though movie ticket prices are skyrocketing now. I love me some movie theater food. Before the pandemic happened, I actually had a 10-course meal. I used to call it Ro's 10-course movie theater meal because my mom and I would actually have dinner at the movie. My mom and I go hardcore when we eat dinner at the movies. So as I was scrolling through the movie app a couple days ago after I saw The Northman, don't get me started, I noticed that I've tried all the foods on the AMC app. Minus one item though, but basically everything. I'm talking literally all the candies, all the ice cream, everything. So I got this idea to rank AMC theater food, all the offers that they have on the app now post-pandemic, but I will also go into the discontinued items I talked about before we get into the ranking list, and then I'll tell you guys which item I haven't tried yet. So let's get on with it because I love ranking stuff. Now the AMC theater food menu shortened, and I'm talking shortened gradually. They took up a lot of the menu, and that was because of the pandemic, and then now because there's a lot of shortage, supply, demand chain, all that jazz. But let's go into the old foods I will talk about real quickly that they took out but I remember trying and I really loved. That is the chicken tenders. They sold chicken strips. It was so freaking good. I'm talking really crispy, good, well done, not too undercooked. The chicken was not dry. Like, it was really good. Those were my go-to, like my number one. They also had sliders, and that came with a cookie. I remember when I saw Shazam, my dad got that and I tried it, the hamburger sliders with your fries and then a chocolate chip cookie as the dessert. That was really good. And then also another one my dad tried was the chicken waffle sandwich. This one looked better on the picture than it did when we got it, but it was still pretty good. Like, I still would give it a solid 3.5 out of 5. Then we had Spider-Man popcorn. That was for a promotion of Far From Home. It was red and blue popcorn, and I just remember it being very sweet. And me being a sugar demon, I thought it was very sweet. It was like vanilla flavored. Then they have bacon mac and cheese. I remember when I saw Little Women, they gave me the wrong order because I ordered mac and cheese bites, but they gave me a bowl of bacon mac and cheese that they also offered. But I tried it and it was the best mistake they could ever make. The pizzas used to be round. Before they got flatbreads, they had actual self-serve pan pizza that you can get at Pizza Hut. I like those better than the flatbread. I think that's just because I'm more of a fat pizza, like deep dish or pan crust pan pizza, more than a flatbread. They had a mango icy. I'm not sure if that was a promotion, but the mango icy was my favorite flavor of icy. Like, it beat the Coke flavor. And then for the flatbreads, they had a chicken barbecue one that I tried. Now they just decreased it to cheese and pepperoni. But they used to have more flavors, and I remember a chicken barbecue one that reminded me a lot of CPKs. Lastly, AMC Universal City Walk. Before I found out of Alamo, Universal City Walk was like gourmet to me because they offered more extravagant items. Like, for example, they did a mango smoothie. I'm not sure if they have it now. I haven't been to AMC City Walk since the pandemic. I've only been to my local AMC, so I'm not sure if they have a mango smoothie, but it was really good. I'm talking like Robix level. I love Robix. They also had chili. I have a picture of my mom and my dad when we went to go see the Mummy remake with Tom Cruise, and we ordered like a lot of food. She got chili. I remember they used to have chili on that. So those are all the old foods. Now let's get into the ranking of the foods that are available on the AMC app. What's not on this list is the Impossible Nuggets. So when I went to the Northman, I was in line to order Impossible Nuggets, but they didn't have it at that time, so I didn't get to try it. So maybe I'll try it this weekend. I'm not really looking forward to it because I've tried vegan chicken. I've tried Impossible Chicken. I went to a vegan food festival with my friends, and that buffalo vegan chicken was just a no from me. There are a total of 14 items. Now, because it's ranked last does not mean I hate it whatsoever. There's no food at the AMC menu that I do not like. But I rank these in what I would get when I go to AMC. My number one item is my favorite item of all time. I do get my number 14th item that I'm gonna tell you right now, but it's kind of like my least focus or least favorite item to get when I go to the movies. And that is the ice cream, with one exception. I did rank one ice cream out of the 4 that they have, in a separate number in my ranking list because that is my go-to. So I've only ranked 3 out of the 4 here. Number 3 is Dips Crunch. I'm not a huge fan of Dips Crunch. My mom loves these. She always gets them. So if she gets them, I'll have like 1 or 2. It's not my favorite. Like, it doesn't tickle my taste buds. Number 2 is the Haagen-Dazs Bar Almond. I remember craving crunchy chocolate with vanilla ice cream. Number 1 is the Nestle Drumstick. No, when the ice cream man comes down your neighborhood street, the number 1 ice cream on there, I bet, is the Drumstick. Nothing like your classic cone, chocolate covered vanilla ice cream, and some caramel inside. And who doesn't love nuts? I love nuts. Nuts and chocolate, nuts and ice cream. Coming in at 13 is candy. I understand that candy is one of the most popular. I feel like it's up there with popcorn because who doesn't love the combination of popcorn and candy? I do have 2 candies that are like my favorites, So I've ranked them along with the ice cream, but I've ranked 13 out of the 15 because I've tried all 15 candies in this list. Coming in at 13 is Sweet Tart Ropes. I'm not a fan of the texture of the rope. 12 is Skittles. I don't see the big deal for this candy. 11 is Reese's Pieces, another I do not see the big deal of, and I love peanut butter. 10 is Butterfinger Minis. I love Butterfingers. Number 9 is Sour Patch Watermelon. Number 9 is Welch Fruit Snacks. I feel like Welch Fruit Snacks is that safe candy, as in if you're really just in the mood to chew on something, I don't know how to explain it, the Welch will never let you down because it's gummy and it's fruity and it just makes sense. 7 is Sour Patch Kids. These are superior to the watermelon. 6 is chocolate raisins. Yes, come at me. I love chocolate raisins. I love raisins. And what's better than chocolate raisins is yogurt covered raisins. Number 5 is Junior Mints. I finally got to try these when I went to see Dune for the second time. They're very strong, like very minty, but I love the combination of mint and chocolate together because mint chocolate chip ice cream supremacy. Number 4 is M&M Peanuts. Number 2 is Trolley Sour Crawlers. Number 2 is Twizzlers, and number 1 is Red Vines. I love Red Vines. If it wasn't for the other 2 candies, my Red Vines is my 3rd go-to. Number 12 is Ices. I love Ices, but the thing that why it ranks so low is because it's a drink, and I'm sorry if this comes off weird, but I don't prioritize the drink in a meal. I have tea. Tea is like my favorite go-to drink with any meal. I love lemon ginger tea. I make it my own. Ever since I got sick and I can't have soda or coffee, unless I go to like Alamo Draft House, I get a cookie shake all the time. But I see like milkshakes as like a dessert drink and not really a drink. Another drink that I kind of got obsessed with when I stopped drinking soda was lemonade. Sometimes I'm feeling the Minute Maid lemonade in the selections of the soda machines at AMC, but I really just don't prioritize drinks because I drink tea or I buy Dasani water. But the Ices are bomb, and this is how I rank them. Number 3 is Blue Raspberry, number 2 is Coke, and number 1 is Cherry. Number 11 is Nachos with Cheese. You will hear me say a lot cravings because the food we choose tends to be what we're craving at the moment. So just because it ranks lower than other things doesn't necessarily mean that I don't like it, but I tend really not to order the nachos with cheese unless I'm going with my mom, because she loves nachos. But if I go by myself to the movies, like I never order nachos and cheese. The cheese dip at AMC goes with literally everything. I dip everything in that cheese dip. Number 10 is the all beef hot dog. I love hot dogs, but I tend not to gravitate towards them compared to hamburgers or pizza. Also, AMC took out a lot of the toppings. Like there used to be onions, there used to be relish. Now there's just ketchup and mustard, but I dip my hot dog in the cheese dip. So good. Number 9 is a little controversial because usually you think this is the number 1 item because that is the primary item to any movie theater, and that is popcorn. I'm a huge fan of popcorn, but the classic buttery popcorn is not my number 1 favorite compared to another popcorn I will mention that's higher on this list. Number 8 is the flatbread pizza, and I ranked it as 4 cheese is second and pepperoni is first. I've gotten such a love for pepperoni. I just love toppings on my pizza. I love a plain cheese. There's days where you just want a plain cheese, but the more toppings the better. I'm kind of a person who adds on to a burger then takes it out. Like who doesn't love pizza? I love to meet someone who doesn't love pizza. It's so damn good. And dipping this in ranch is the key. Number 7 is the ice cream. That's my favorite, and that's the ice cream cookie sandwich. So something about me, I tend to cling onto foods throughout the years. Last year I was obsessed with oatmeal and ice cream. This year is burritos and salads. Everywhere I go, a breakfast burrito or a lunch burrito or a salad. I've just been so obsessed with that. And a dessert I've been obsessed with is cookies. So combine my love for ice cream with a cookie and put in that cookie sandwich. I think it's Nestle Toll House. Number 6 is curly fries. I would love to meet a person who doesn't love french fries because french fries are bomb in all shapes and sizes. Number 5 is mozzarella sticks. This is funny because the first time I tried the mozzarella sticks, I wasn't a fan of it. I remember what movie I was seeing when I did not like the mozzarella sticks. I was seeing the Peanuts movie with my cousins, and I ordered the mozzarella sticks and they just did me wrong afterwards. Like it was a nasty aftertaste. But then I retried it when I went to see Belfast. It slapped so hard, and I love marinara sauce, so you gotta have, it comes with your marinara sauce, but some people probably say like no marinara sauce. I love marinara sauce. Number 4 is the pretzel bites. I actually ignored this item and now I feel like it's discontinued. I don't see it on the app. When I go to AMC though, I see a bucket of them, but I don't know if they're selling them. Sometimes they tend not to have it, but I really don't know if it's discontinued. Both the garlic parmesan and the cinnamon, those are the 2 offerings. And I rank the cinnamon sugar second and the garlic parmesan first. And speaking on pretzels, I don't have the Bavarian Legend on there, which is a huge pretzel, like the size of my face. I did not try it, but I feel like it's close to the pretzel bites. But now I feel like it's discontinued because I never see it on the menu anymore. Now we're getting into my top 3. And number 3 is a popcorn. So technically, I do have the number 1 necessity item of a movie theater ring tie. And that is the caramel popcorn. Like I said before, I'm more of a sweet gal than savory. So I live for the caramel popcorn. I don't know if they still have it now because I haven't ordered it in a long time. I think it was a medium-sized popcorn bucket. It was red and black with the logo of AMC and some designs. And they put this divider and you can get both. You can get the regular popcorn and caramel, or you can get caramel and cheese. And then once they had cheese popcorn with hot Cheetos. I remember seeing that in City Walk. I tend to love getting the duo. So if I get the caramel popcorn, I like something salty because then sometimes the sweet gets too much. Number 2 is 2 candies that I just could not rank one higher than the other. They had to come together. And these 2 candies are Airhead Extremes and Milk Duds. These are the best. Combine them together. Literally eat the Airhead Extreme with the Milk Dud together and then take it up a notch and eat 1 Airhead Extreme with 1 Milk Dud with a popcorn together. Mind-blowing. And the number 1 menu item is mac and cheese bites. The minute I knew I was a huge mac and cheese lover was when I ordered a combo and I did not get fries. I replaced the mac and cheese instead of the fries, and I love fries. So the mac and cheese bites are heaven. I mean, I love mac and cheese, and then you fry it and it's crispy. There's these little round balls. I don't know how many you get in a box, but it comes with marinara sauce, but dip it in ranch and barbecue sauce too. Number 1 thing I get. It's one of the best sides ever. Okay friends, I ranked all the foods. This was really fun. I have another one I'm crafting up for foods, but in a different movie theater location. And I'm really excited that one, but that one's gonna take me time because they have a lot of items on there. Okay friends, that's all for today's video. If you love to give it a thumbs up, if you hate to give it a thumbs down. If you like more thumbs up, press subscribe and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you all next video.